Monaco is the second smallest state in the world. It is completely surrounded by France and has the highest population density in the world with its 40,000 inhabitants. However, over 77% of Monaco's population does not even have citizenship, while about a third of the people in Monaco are millionaires. So it's time to take a closer look at this country and answer the question why Monaco is an independent country. The name Monaco comes from a 6th century BC Greek colony called Monoikos. In ancient Greek, the name meant unique. The modern history of Monaco, however, dates back to the 12th century, when it was part of the Holy Roman Empire. In 1191, the Roman Emperor Henry V gave the land to the city-state of Genoa, and the Genoese colony of Monaco was officially founded in 1215 with the laying of the foundation stone of the fortress. Then, in 1297, a Genoese nobleman named Francesco Grimaldi, with the help of some other men disguised as Franciscan friars, took over the fortress on the Rock of Monaco. This was the beginning of the Grimaldi family's rule over Monaco, which continues to this day. Historically, Monaco has been characterized by its most important and only landmark, the Rock of Monaco. In the past, it was used as a fortress, and there is evidence that the place has been inhabited by people for at least 30,000 years. Monaco was initially a vassal state of Genoa, but eventually developed into an independent city-state. The principality resisted neighboring powerful kingdoms and confirmed its independence from Spain in 1633 and from France in 1641. After Napoleon's defeat, the principality was declared a protectorate of the Kingdom of Sardinia at the Congress of Vienna in 1815. It regained its independence in 1861 through the Franco-Monégasque Treaty, in which France recognized Monaco's sovereignty but annexed 95% of the country, leaving only the tiny strip that still exists today. It was also during this time that the world-famous Monte Carlo casino was founded, beginning the economic rise of the small country. In 1911, Monaco adopted a constitution that took absolute power away from the prince, but still gave him more power than most European monarchs. During World War II, the country was officially neutral, but Monaco's commercial bank served the Germans as a procurement point for foreign currency and strategic goods. In 1943, it was officially annexed in the process, but was liberated in 1944. After the war, most people knew Monaco for one reason in particular. Prince Rainier III took Hollywood star Grace Kelly as his wife in 1956. At the age of 26, she had already won an Oscar when she retired from the film business and took over as Princess of Monaco. It was not until 1993 that Monaco finally became a full member of the United Nations. So one can summarize the genesis as follows. In exchange for sovereignty, Monaco gave up 95% of its area of land. For like Luxembourg and Liechtenstein, it is a relic of medieval Europe. For centuries, the House of Grimaldi, the clan that seized control of Monaco in 1297, successfully played Italy, France, and Spain off against each other to preserve Monaco's sovereignty. However, there was still another incident with France in the process, even in the 20th century. In 1962, Charles de Gaulle threatened small neighbor Monaco when he threatened to close Monaco's border with France and cut off its supply of French francs because French citizens living in Monaco were evading French taxes. The conflict was resolved, however, when Monaco lifted the tax exemption for French citizens, restoring normalcy. Nevertheless, Monaco is still considered a tax haven to this day. Monaco is therefore always ruled by a prince or a princess. All regions have taken the name of the House of Grimaldi, although some in the male line belong to other families. The Grimaldi family, which has ruled Monaco for 8 centuries, is the longest reigning royal family in Europe. The reason why so few inhabitants have citizenship is that it is only granted to those who have rendered outstanding services to the principality, which is always decided by the prince himself. Have you ever been to Monaco?